Right, and everything's in place. The tickets are all sold. It should be a great day. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, it's been very exciting. The whole build-up, it's taken everybody's attention off the dire financial situation. So it's been great. It's just been a wonderful distraction. The fact that we're just proactively looking at getting this game on tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a big feel-good factor despite everything at the club.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the players are all buzzing, obviously, and John and Effie have been great, keeping it all together as usual. The McElroy Suite's completely sold out, 165 diners. So yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously we'll have a full house here tomorrow, which is always a special occasion at the Moss. But don't shoot the messenger. But it's still not going to solve all our financial problems, I'm afraid. But it's certainly helping.
Yeah, you say there's a sellout, and you just like to see some of these people down more regularly.
Yeah, well, obviously, we've got Lincoln a week on Tuesday on the 14th. It'd be just fantastic if 1,000 fans that turn up that don't normally turn up for the Lincoln game on a Tuesday night, because that helps the club more than anything. And we're doing a deal tomorrow that for every fan that keeps the ticket stub for the game tomorrow and produces it before the Lincoln game, they get a ticket at half price.
And you think schemes like this will attract people down?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, it means that somebody would have to pay £18 to sit in the McElroy Suite in the McAlpine can now sit for £9. A guy standing up at the Star Lane, and it's now £7 instead of 14. So it's a great offer. But obviously, the whole reason for doing it is to try and get people through the gate for a run-of-the-mill, if you like, conference game, which is when we really need the fans.
Yeah, but you say run-of-the-mill, but the games are really entertaining at the minute.
Oh yeah, we're playing some great stuff. All the lads, all the fans that went to Hyde away would have seen how well we're playing and at home. And listen, win, lose or draw tomorrow. Obviously, it'd be great to win, but at the end of the day, if we can get 3 points against Lincoln a week on Tuesday, it's a massive 3 points to nudge us towards the playoffs. And we're getting closer and closer. And the impetus we've got at the moment, you never know. We're going on. Kidderminster did it last year. There's no reason why we can't do it this year and get on a really good run and get into the playoffs.
Yeah, with the best will in the world, we're not going to win the FA Cup, but there's a great chance of success.
I think there is. I mean, in the form table, I think behind Cambridge and I think Luton, yeah, we're the third best performing team in the league at the moment, the last 10 games. So we're doing something right, and if we can carry on that theme and that momentum, then I think we really have got a good chance of getting the playoffs.
And off the pitch, I know yourself and many others have been working so hard, trying to keep the club afloat.
Yeah, I mean,
we do need investment badly.
We do, yeah. I mean, let's say the FA Cup run against Swindon, Brackley, and Vauxhall Motors, of course, and this tomorrow has been a massive boost to the finances. But as I said to you before, it's the club still needs investment. We've had 3 or 4 tentative inquiries from different people, one of which is we're hoping will be positive, but there's nothing in concrete yet. So until that happens, we've still got to scrap and scrounge to keep the club going, to be honest. And I'd just like to say, on behalf of all the volunteers that have worked, just a massive thank you, because the work that's gone on behind the scenes, unpaid, has just been wonderful. And this club means a hell of a lot to a lot of people, and they're all doing a bit to keep it going.
Yeah, and it means a lot to John and Effie. The club's very close to them, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
the pressure they must be under.
Well, they are, but to be fair to John and Effie, they've been very professional. They've kept all the nasty stuff away from the players, and the players, as you can see on the pitch, have been just focused on winning football games, which is great. But that's why we brought John and Effie into the football club, because unlike last year, we've got 2 guys who love the club, they care for the club, they know the situation, they've taken on everything positive. John, John would love to bring in 2 or 3 players now in the transfer window. But we simply can't do that unless they're, on ridiculously low wages, or because we can't pay a fee, obviously. But John would love to strengthen his squad with 2 or 3 players, but we just haven't got the finances to do that at the moment. I've watched the lads training this morning, the buzzing, the happy, the loving the football. I mean, they know tomorrow in front of 6,000 they've got a great opportunity to put a show on for the fans. But you know what football's like; it can bite you in the bum very quickly. So we've just got to be a bit careful.
Well, fingers crossed for tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks.